Hey everyone, welcome to Last Fantasy Gaming. This is the vlogging series, me rambling up about pretty much anything, everything that has been coming up, and so forth as well. We have our second month Patreon. The figure is going to be out this weekend, hopefully. I know one will be out. It will be the Evil Eye from Daisegia. Ellen Joe still has problems with the connection problem, so that's probably going to be pushed off towards next week. But she is very busty and big and very cool looking, I would say, if you're a pervert. But anyhow, subscribe, like, and share. Check out our Discord and Patreon. And yeah, on the Discord, there is a Discord character. You guys want me to try and pay someone to build and sell on Patreon. We also sell it on Cult 3D and Gumroad as well for $5. Patreon, you get the past month and this month, so that's five figures for $5. So you're paying $1 per figure for this coming month. Just giving you guys a heads up for that. So I have stopped painting due to the fact that not even stopped painting like definitely I stopped painting because painting takes several hours of my time. I use several hours of that time in cleaning up a lot of the collections that I have in the closet and in this office and putting everything down into the garage because I have about 22, 23 more weeks left to the baby's born. And it's not exact 22 to 23 weeks because they could be born a lot earlier or a lot later. So it'll be a January or a February baby. So and it is almost close to the end of the year. And not only that, um, in a few more weeks, I have after the 20-week is like past, that's halfway point. I have to buy a crib. I don't think we need a changing station. Just get a little table for that. We just gotta buy stuff for the baby. Diapers, bottles, breast pumps, pacifier toys, a whole bunch of stuff like that. And we also gotta baby proof the house because we have a lot of shit all over the place. And I don't want my kid putting resin in his mouth because resin is very toxic. Even though it's cured, a piece of broke, it's still freaking toxic in many ways. Don't want to get shards in his eyes and a whole bunch of stuff. So it is one of those things that we are trying to do. And when when our kid turns 4 to 5 years old, this will be his bedroom. So I need to try to take as much stuff out of here as possible. We are going to remove this fish tank into the living room and our frog tank from our bedroom into the living room as well. And we have two living rooms, basically a living room downstairs and a loft upstairs. But I consider it's two living rooms either way. Um, the upstairs loft or living room will be its play area, and because it's more open space for it and no one really uses it. So I'll be using that as the baby's play area and, watch TV and stuff like that. We'll take the baby downstairs so you can watch on the bigger screen and so forth. And right now, my wife is very hormonal about everything and eating the fridge like she's hungry, but and food cost is a lot more expensive than before. But don't worry, the baby will come out healthy, smart, hopefully be in my footstep. But I really do wish my child will be interested in painting miniatures. So I have an extra pair of hands when he gets a lot older to paint miniatures with me and so forth as well. And hopefully getting a Warhammer so I actually could play with my child with something. And also Dungeons and Dragons probably won't be till later he's like turns like 8 or 9 years old when he's able to comprehend uh, rules and stuff like that as well. I really don't know if my kid is going to be interested in Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and all that stuff, like I was when I was a kid when it first came out. Um, but yeah, it's one of those things. We'll see how it goes. Because a lot of newer generation are interested in Pokemon, but not really interested in like the adults that we start playing the red blue version when it first came out. Before that was actual cards, and you know, before that was Digimon. Oh, do you guys remember the first Digimon card? That came out when I was in what, fourth grade? That thing died so quickly. Like towards end of fourth grade, we got Pokemon, and that just took over Digimon. But between Digimon and Pokemon, there was a game called Monster Rancher on the PS1, and you put a disc in, you get different discs throughout the house, compact disc. It reads the barcode, and you get these different specialized monster from that disc as well. Then I think like middle school Yu-Gi-Oh start appearing out of nowhere. Uh, First we got the I think we didn't get the cards right. I think the cards came out before the anime. But when the anime came out in middle school, everyone played Yu-Gi-Oh. And after that, the people transitioned to Magic the Gathering. I played Magic the Gathering when I was like in second and third grade because my dad started playing it in 1993, and from then I start, that's how I got Magic the Gathering from my dad. So I had a lot of old, like effed up cards that people are like, that it's illegal. You can't use that. You gotta have standard rules. I'm like, hell. Then I got my ass chewed because I had Black Lotus in my deck, and that was expensive. My dad did not like that. But yeah, so yeah, it is going to be interesting how everything goes and what the future holds for it. Like this channel is just a hobby for me. If I get big, I get big. If I don't, I don't. But the people that do watch it, and there are a lot of people that do watch it, especially the shorts. I'm trying my best to entertain you guys as much as possible because it brings joy. I like to conversate. I am a social person to a point, and also have a very foul mouth at the same time. But anyhow, I hope you guys do enjoy and supporting me. And if you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments or send me a Discord and stuff like that, and I'll read and I'll make a video what I think and what you should do, what you should not do. I only can give advice. I only give you advice. That's the only thing I can give you. And just whatever that advice, you can take it with a grain of salt or just shove it up someone's ass. But yeah, I have been playing more Persona 5X. I am going to be actually going to have people make more Persona 5X characters into figures for STL, just letting you guys know. There are certain characters. I'm actually got one is the Shadow Girl from one of the first palace with a baseball uniform with big boobs and ass. So I'm actually getting that made. That will be for I believe November figure. So far, no one bought anything, and I'm okay with that. Usually, doesn't launch up that quickly. I know it's gonna take a very slow and arduous process at the same time. But anyhow, hope you guys do enjoy me rambling. Please subscribe, like, and share. Check out our Patreon Discord, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.